Hey, what's up guys? I'm back. Let's talk about Deadpool 2. So this is of course the sequel to the previous film about the Marvel character. It is also within the X-Men film series, which of course means throughout you're going to notice things that relate back to those films if you have seen them, little references here and there. I will tell you right now, if you haven't seen Logan, you probably should go watch Logan before you watch this movie. Yep, I'm kicking myself a little bit for being pretty behind in those X-Men movies. Don't worry, I promise to get caught up before The Dark Phoenix. So this one is directed by David Leitch. He's one of the guys who helped put together John Wick. It stars Ryan Reynolds, and he of course helped write the film. Essentially where the first film was kind of a romantic comedy in a sense with a superhero and, you know, R-rated action sequences and whatnot tied in, here we have more of a family film with all that good stuff mixed in as well. After something very tragic happens, we see Deadpool trying to get back with his X-Men gang of buddies and rescue a young teenager named Russell who goes by the name Fire Fist, as he is also a mutant. Thus we are also introduced to the character Cable, who traveled back in time to actually put a stop to one of these characters before some tragic events could take place. He is of course portrayed by Josh Brolin, who many of you will also have recently recognized in the most recent Avengers film as Thanos. Now, I'm going to be pretty upfront, most of you know I'm not really a comic book reader, so you're going to get the perspective of someone who's just going to see an entertaining film. And that is absolutely, unabashedly, what these films truly are. Pure fun entertainment with some good messages mixed in. Now, to me, this is truly the sort of comic book hero movie that is unlike the rest of them. It's the superhero film for people who aren't really a fan of superhero films. In that, with all the fourth wall breaking humor that we see from the character, we get to see all the different little things that they make fun of inside and outside of the industry. It definitely creates a fun, interactive dynamic. While it is a superhero film, what makes it stand out along with the first one is that the character is an anti-hero. His superpower is literally that he can't die because he just regenerates all the time. There have been too many times where I've tried to really recommend this film to people that haven't given it a chance yet, but it just doesn't seem like something they can quite get over with just the fact that it appears like a normal superhero film. I cannot stress enough the fact that it is also R-rated, which makes a huge difference here. Do not take your kids to see Deadpool. You've been warned. Now, I actually got to see it twice. One was in a standard theater and the other was actually in Dolby Atmos. So with the main difference being the surround sound system that really adds a whole lot of depth to the audio. And while you could really go with either one, I would say if you're going to see it for the first time and there is an option to see it in Dolby Atmos in one of your theaters, definitely check it out. It is certainly worth the $2.50 upgrade or however much they're charging at your local theater. I definitely noticed it when the music was at high points as well as some of the special effects. Overall, I thought all the performances were good. All the side characters are really well done and fleshed out. I wanted a little bit more from a few of them at times, but it wasn't really disappointing, I would say. There's about 3 big moments in this film and I was definitely looking forward to seeing them all when I saw it a second time. It's one of those I think actually is better on second viewing because you'll catch more jokes and appreciate some of the performances. I do think they've really struck gold with these Deadpool movies, and I'm definitely looking forward to see what they can do with the third one. I hope they don't go too overboard and keep on making them for a long time. I really don't want it to get old. But with the way they're going right now, they're definitely worth seeing and a great time if you're willing to give it a chance. Deadpool 2 regenerates the anti-hero with his own version of a family film, filled with more fourth wall breaking humor, fresh side characters, and overall clever execution. And that's why this film is a diligent pick. So guys, what did you think of Deadpool 2? How much did you like it in comparison to the first one? If you're a comic book reader, how did you feel that they did some of the characters like Cable and other superheroes that were introduced like Domino and some of the other people that we saw at little brief moments here and there? I do consider myself pretty lucky, so I would say if I was ever a superhero in the future, I would be Domino. She's pretty awesome. Alright, well that's it from me guys. My name is Dylan, and if you enjoyed the review, subscribe to my channel while this video ends and send me a thumbs up before you go. Thanks for watching and stay diligent.